We begin at the National Assembly, where a fight broke out between members of host communities at the venue of the public hearing on the Petroleum Industry Bill organized by the House of Representatives. Correspondent Joke Adisa reports that proceedings were summarily put on hold on the second and last day of the event.
It's the second day of this public hearing, organized by lawmakers to collate inputs from key actors in the oil and gas industry towards a generally acceptable petroleum industry bill. Presentations came in one after the other, with the committee chairman firmly in charge.
It's already in our program. We're going to our respective communities, where all of you will also make additional presentations there.
Oil companies, ministers, relevant government agencies, and the physically challenged took turns bearing their minds on ways to strengthen the bill.
But where taxes are deducted from hydrocarbon revenue, it's the same thing as encroaching on the Federation account. So we expect that the bill should not be to the disadvantage of monthly revenue to the Federation account.
We have come to present one request that you don't change a winning team. Our partnership with Petroleum Equalization Fund have helped this nation tremendously.
The school, the hospitals, and other infrastructure that we built in Niger Delta do not provide for people with disabilities. Therefore, the BOT must contain people with disabilities from the communities.
Honorable Chairman.
Having exhausted other contributors, the committee turned to representatives of host communities for presentations. But discordant tunes among the Niger Delta members degenerated into a free-for-all.
Authentic and the original national chairman, which is High Chief Dr. Benjamin Stai Tamrenabi, JP, is the authentic chairman we have. Just like in the Senate, you see that everything was coordinated. And that is what I was asking the honorable members on the table. That why is it that House of Rep cannot coordinate themselves?
This forced the committee to compel the host communities to simply adopt their memoranda and leave the stage. But this did not go down well with some of the groups.
Host communities and civil society organizations from the Niger Delta region were not allowed to speak, and we consider this an abnormality, and we simply state that this is not a public hearing.
Vote for the proposed creation of the Host Community Trust Fund, independence of the regulators, and mandatory stakeholders consultative forum are some of the highlights of suggestions to the Petroleum Industry Bill as the Ad hoc Committee begins collation of its report. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.